welcome to my channel. Boop, 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 boop. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to do chevron stripes on a wall. My husband and I just moved into this cute little house, so we are trying to decorate it and just kind of make it our own. So the first thing I'm gonna do is paint this wall with chevron stripes. Here we go. All right, this is the wall before. First, you are going to want to have a tape measure, some tape, and a pencil just to mark and measure and make sure everything is symmetrical and even, because there's nothing worse than staring at a wall for the rest of your life that is just a titch off and it drives you crazy. I'm going to start by measuring the length of this wall. All right, once you have measured, I would suggest getting a paper and kind of mapping it out. I'm going to kind of decipher how many ups and how many downs that I want and kind of map it out here. So because my wall is exactly 7 feet long, so I made 7 spaces. Each space right here represents a foot. So because this is 7 feet long, I need to measure my wall top to bottom. How tall is it? And it is 7.5. Because I measured my wall and up and down it is 7.5 feet. Now I just made 7 lines going down. So now each of these squares represent 1 foot tall by 1 foot wide. But I want my first one pointing up. So I'm going to do a line straight through the square, slanting towards the right, and then the next one will be the opposite way, dividing the square in exactly half. And then I'm gonna go do the same through here, down, up. And you're gonna do that on every single square. So this one's gonna be gray, just kind of coloring in so you can do. Okay, so if you want more than 4 stripes on your wall, you want to make them skinnier, then what I would suggest to do, 1 foot by half of a foot. So that's kind of the math behind how I did that. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, comment below and I can try and explain it better to you. You're gonna try and make your whole wall like a checkerboard with even squares. That is the easiest way. That's the way I'm gonna do it. I'm sure there are lots of other ways, but this is the way I'm doing it. So this is where your string and your tape come into play. I measured the length from my ceiling to the floor in a string, and then I have 6 little notches where I marked my foot mark, and so I made about 6. Now I'm gonna tape the string onto the notch and make sure it lines up perfectly, and they're gonna go straight down the wall. Okay, when you're all done, your wall should look like this. My square is 1 foot by 1 foot. So I've already marked and measured out 1 foot spaces in my wall. Now I'm gonna go to the side of the wall and go all the way down and mark every foot coming this way. This way. There, coming this way. You're just gonna tape a string to every little notch you make coming this way, and you're gonna try and make a checkerboard. A left slant or a right slant on my pie chart, that is what I'm gonna do on my wall. Okay, so once you did this whole row, a line slanting towards the right, you're gonna go into this next section and you are gonna have them slanting the opposite way. Oh, the joys of being short. The next row is gonna be slanting towards the right, and the next slanting towards the left, and so on and so forth. When you're done, your pencil mark should look something like this. It's probably way smarter to use tape instead of string on a side note, because tape doesn't move. You can just start by taking all the strings down. So now it's just me and my pencil marks. I'm painting mine gray and white, so I'm gonna put a G for which section I want to paint gray and a W for white, just so when I'm getting the paint out and starting, I don't get confused. Paint's all done, now I just gotta rip the tape off and then do some touch-ups.
That's beautiful. Almost as beautiful as you.
Yeah.